So we got a little bit of a side quest today for the Elantra. Oh, by the way, did I tell you I actually have a name for the car? I've had a name for a little while now. I guess I have yet to tell you what it is, but after a lot of thought, too much thought, really, way too much thought, the car kind of named itself, right? So here's the story. When I got the license plate, right, it says RYU. So I'm like, oh, I made a joke when I got the license as Are You Ugly? Then my trusty companion said, hey, that's Ryu from Street Fighter. I'm like, Ryu. Oh, that is Ryu from Street Fighter. So then, I got the wheels turning, and then one thing led to another, and I ended up buying this. So, it came full circle now. And Ryu, it is a Korean car. It just made sense. So yeah, the Elantra is named Ryu. Pretty cool. So Ryu has a side project today. While we're waiting for, actual parts to come in, I took it upon myself to spend more money on Temu, which, I got really upset with Temu. Deleted the app. It's annoying. Deals aren't as good as they once were. Everything sucks. And then I'm like, well, I kind of need some things that I know I can get on there cheaper because I've seen it. I ended up binging on a bunch of different things. Not to say I spent a whole lot of money. It is Temu. All right, whole bunch of stuff, but we'll start with the first thing I really ordered from Temu for, which was these. I thought these would look nicer than what I just put on the car. Oh, okay, they give you one extra. That's nice. I thought they only give you 4. But they have this little blue thing on it that matched the car, and they're made out of metal. They're nice. I like how they give you one extra just in case you lose one like I did. So there's that. That will be going on. And speaking of wheels, I also got these, which I'm not sure how they're going to work, but we're going to find out, I guess. So these are just center cap covers. Putting these on the car just to, give a little flair. You can actually buy real center cap replacements that have N on them, but they're expensive, and these are a couple bucks. So, let's try it out and see what happens. So there's those, and then there was this. I'd kind of been wanting something like this. These are door sill protector thingies. Oh, there's 4 of them. I really thought there was only 2. God, I really was not paying attention when I was ordering stuff. So cool, I can do all 4 doors. And I wanted something like this, not to really look good, because it is borderline tacky looking. But it's more serves a purpose, and that is to, well, I'll show you here in just a second. Oh, there's smaller ones. Oh, there's big ones, and there's smaller ones. Oh shit, it's a whole damn set. A whole damn. So these, I'm hoping to put right here. Let's see. Yeah, they fit. A little snug. They wrap up under there, but they will fit. And this is to basically doesn't look terrible, but it's more or less to protect the paint here, because on the Mustang, when I would have to get down here, I was under the dash working. Hopefully, I didn't got to go through all that with this car, but either way, I ended up scuffing up the door sill here pretty good. So this is to hopefully just, mitigate that. And then it looks like I have ones for the backs too that are smaller. Yep. And they'll go right here, protect the paint on all 4 doors. So I think they'll work out. And then there's these. I'm not sure what to do with these. I don't even know if these will work. These, and I really also don't really necessarily want to put them on the car because it looks tacky, but this is to solve a problem, not to add racer looks to my car. And these are some stick-on, I don't know, brows or something to go in the side mirrors. Let me show you why I got these. Here's the problem that I'm hoping these will be the solution for. Right here, can you see it? That's the little blind spot warning triangle thingy. Well, it's practically useless, and it's because it only lights up red, and it's a very dim light. So if you're driving and the sun is glaring on the side mirror, you really cannot see this at all. That's a problem. It's pretty much useless as a visual indicator for your blind spot. I can already see these are going to be a problem. I mean, you can kind of see it already kind of works. I don't know how effective that will be, but it was worth a shot. I still can try to put them on here, but they do look a little tacky. This is one of those things I'm just trying to fix a problem, not necessarily because I want it to look like a race car, because that's not what I was going for. So, you know, whatever. And then the last useless thing that I got in this box here, and that is some, free plastic tool. And that is some of these like LED, lights. You put them in like the seams of your interior, and then you get like LED lighting. Hopefully this will give me ambient lighting. So there's that as the last useless thing. So I guess now I get to have all the fun to putting all this on. I suppose we can start with the easiest thing and work our way to the hardest thing. All right, easiest thing I can possibly do. Replace the valve stems covers. So off goes the old ugly plastic ones, and on goes the, oh yeah. Oh, they look so much better. I mean, yeah, look, you can hardly tell that they're there, but they look better. That's crazy. Yeah, it works for me because I was not happy with these ugly things. Oh my goodness. I mean, I could have just replaced the one that was missing, but then that bothers my OCD that all four aren't matching, so this works for me. And these are actually a lot nicer than I was expecting them to be, especially for the price point. You expect them to be plastic. They're actually metal, some type of aluminum, I believe, which is a pleasant surprise. So Temu still does have some, good value products still. Until, they get hit with some hefty tariffs, and then all of that goes away. So I'm getting my cheap Chinese product spending in while I can. Last one. Nice. And I guess the second easiest thing I can tackle is putting these center cap covers on. So I'm gonna have to prep the surface here. So I need a couple things. I need a appropriate cleaning product, which would be this stuff right here. This is really good for prepping surfaces for paint or adhesives. And then I need a towel. So where's all my towels? There they are. So I got a towel, got my cleaner, and then get my center cap covers. And go have some fun. Alright, so go ahead and just give that a nice spray there. And a little bit of a wipe down here. Looking good. Alright, so I'm gonna try to line these up the best I can. Whoa, this actually might take two hands to do this right. Alright, well, one down. I had to make sure I got it as centered on there as possible, because they are just like ever so slightly just smaller diameter, so you really got to get the placement just right. And in fact, it probably even isn't as good as it could be, but good enough, I guess. I just wonder how long it's going to stay on there for before one of these actually flies off. I guess we're going to find out. Well, I've been a little busy behind the scenes here, kind of neglected filming any of this because I am on a tight schedule today, and I just wanted to get some stuff done. But I can get off. I can show you the results of everything, and yeah, I got some bad news, but we'll start off with the good news. Door sill covers went on fine. They're good. They work good. They look good. Let's see. Obviously, valve stem caps look fine. Center cap covers look good. All of that's good, and then we get to these. Well, these ain't gonna work because the adhesive, first of all, sucks. It's not sticking, and it just looks horrible. It's like this one over here is just falling off. Obviously, these are not going to work, and they are destined for the garbage. And then the other thing I was excited for was the ambient lighting strip, and I gotta tell you, I'm very disappointed. if you turn on the car here, they're not very bright. You see the problem here? Color there, but then as you get over here, there's nothing, but then on the very end, there's color. The lighting is inconsistent, and then there's this. This is the problem, this is not how I thought this was. This is how this goes together. You like cut the light strip and then you have this little LED light in there, which isn't that bright, and this is basically like fiber optics or, you know, something of the sort. Once the light goes around all the bends and then gets over there, it's just not consistent. It looks awful, it fits awful, and this can't go here because then the door crunches it. I gotta say, this was definitely a waste of money, and it is destined for the garbage. You know, and I almost forgot there was one last thing that I bought that I had already put in the car that was also not for looks but to solve a problem, and that was these right here. I'll pull this one up here. You know, these little things that sit in the seat, you know, they just sit right here in the gap between the seat and center console, and that way you can put your stuff. And you know, I like having my phone right here like that. That's how I had it in the Mustang, because I used to actually stick it right here by the emergency brake like that. So I missed having my phone like that, and I usually, when I'm in this car, I would put it here like that, but I didn't like that either. I wanted it to kind of be like there. So these actually work perfect for that, because I can be able to stick my phone there. These work perfectly fine. Live and learn. Now I know not to buy the cheapest LED ambient light strip because they're just horrible. But as for all this other stuff, you know, it's cheap and it works. And that's all I wanted it for, you know? It doesn't have to be the best, it just has to be good enough. I think a lot of the other stuff, hopefully the center caps don't go flying off, so we'll have to see how they hold up. So hopefully the next video is actually putting something fun on the car and increasing sound and performance. That should be coming, you know, as soon as I can. Till then, I think I'm just gonna wrap it up here for the video. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, share with everyone you know. You want to see more content like this and you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Give a look out for the next Karz Kreated video.